Now that we've written a few programs, how to save our work. Now this is important for you to know. We can't just choose File and Save. Or we could do, but we've got to be very careful because we need to change the kind of document that it is. So in general, I would click on this View Microsoft Word or press the Alt F11 to go back to Microsoft Word. Then I would choose File and I would choose Save As. Now the reason why I need Save As, so it doesn't really matter where you save it. Let's create a new folder called VB. Go inside there. The important part is this Save As type. We need to open it up, and the second one down, or you may look further down for this, but it should be the second one down, says Word Macro Enabled Document. Now the macro enabled means that it has programming in the Word document. If you just saved it as a Word document, the programming would not be saved, so you could not open it back up. So if I choose to save it as a macro enabled document, and I'm going to call it My First, and click Save, that should have saved our program. So just to sort of prove it, I'm going to shut down Word and start it all up again. Hopefully it'll be quick. There we go. And if I go to choose File and Open, what we should have is a list of programs that we've done before, but I'm going to choose Open. And notice it's saying here all Word documents, so be careful. We've got a Doc M, which is the one that we need there. So if I go back to my folder, VB, click on My First Doc, and this is what you will normally see, because if you're on a school computer, and this is my home computer, by default macros or programming has been disabled, so it won't load it. This is a security thing because as we're writing programs, there is the possibility of doing some damage to your file system or what have you by running programs or macros that you have no idea of what they will do. So for me, I need to click on Enable Content. If I click back on Developer and Visual Basic, there we go, I've got all my code back. But I don't want that this time. I want to start creating new files, and I can do the same sort of thing. So if I close this down and choose File and New for a blank document, create, I've got document 2. This time when I go to the developer menu and Visual Basic, I still have the previous items, and notice that I've got another project in this window. So we can work on multiple projects at the same time, but you are going to get slightly confused. So close down all Word documents, okay, and then choose Word again. And this time when we choose Developer, guess what's going to happen? When I click on Visual Basic, we start afresh. So if you want a fresh file to program in, make sure that Word is closed down completely before you start opening it up. If you don't, you'll have previous programs there, and unless you are skilled at using this window here, this project window, you may be writing code in the wrong window, so be careful of that.